Hey there everyone. So this time around I'll be reviewing this book by Shaun Tan, The Singing Bones. Um, it's a very eerie kind of book. It says art inspired by Grimm's fairy tales. So the book is very different than your normal storybook in the sense that it has very short stories, like one paragraph of stories throughout the book. The main attraction of this book are the illustrations that are present in it, and if you see, the illustrations are all clay models. So it's a very different kind of book in a sense, because frankly I've never seen anything like this before, and that is the sole reason that I decided to review it here. So I'll just be going on now. So it opens up to a red cover, and that's the blurb, so you can just pause there and read it if you want. I'll show you the inside dust jacket. So this is the inside of the dust jacket, and there's the standard spine. Nothing exciting there. The exciting part, however, is the artwork that I'll be showing you shortly. So it has a foreword by Neil Gaiman. It starts off with a very eerie kind of different kind of artwork on the very front page. There's a foreword by Neil Gaiman, and then there's another introduction, if I'm not wrong. So plate. No, not the plates. There's something called introduction, I think. Yeah. So how the brothers Grimm. So there's a short kind of introductory part on Brothers Grimm by Jack Zipes, and that's one of the illustrations. So as you can see, I'll just be opening up now. So there's a random story and introduction. So this is the size of the whole story. You can read the story there if you want. So this is the standard story format. Every story is in just one page, and they are very, how would I put it, very random. They're not exactly the stories from Brothers Grimm, but they are inspired apparently by stories from Brothers Grimm, the Grimm fairy tales. And so yeah, I'll show you maybe another story. So this is a story called Foundling, and then this is the artwork. So as you can see, the artwork is very different from your average kind of artwork, and there are multiple beautiful artworks like this. All of them are clay models, vibrant, different, and very interesting kind of artwork. So for example, this is Cinderella. But it's not your average kind of Cinderella. I've read quite a few interpretations of the works of Brothers Grimm, but this is definitely one of its kind in my opinion. So then they give you the plates as well, along with the notes. So notes, following index, there's a notes part with brief summaries of the Grimm's fairy tales, for those who are curious to know a little bit more about the stories. And then there like the illustration accompanied by extra points on this. So let me see if I can get the one that I showed. Cinderella. Yeah, so they give you more about the actual story as well, the one from which these stories are inspired, all of them. So let's see, I've read a bit of this book, but not the whole thing, because I really want to treasure this. So there are in all 75 stories throughout the book. So I've planned to read it in spurts. So I'll just be like reading one part and then closing maybe 2 stories, 3 stories a day, and then closing it off. Or maybe I'll read it in one go, I don't know, but then that is what I've decided to do. Let's see how much I can stick to my resolution on that. So there's an afterword by Shaun Tan as well, and then there's a biography by for Shaun Tan, acknowledgements, and then it's fairly light. And I'll try to give you the blurb on the back as well. I think this blurb, yeah. So no, this is not a blurb, but it's a line by Neil Gaiman. So overall, a very interesting kind of book. Hardcover, I got it for very cheap. I got it on a sale for 300 rupees, and that's, I think, a steal for this kind of book. I'll try to link it down below. And as always, if you have any comments, any suggestions, anything to say at all, comment in the comment section below, and happy reading.